Hello students, today will we discuss about element of humor in the essay symptoms, जो कि जेरोम ने लिखी है। ये एक ब्रिटिश राइटर होते हैं। जेरोम द फेमस ब्रिटिश राइटर इज नोन फॉर हिज humorous essays. Symptoms is one of his most interesting and humorous essays in which he frankly makes a confession of his funny habit of considering himself the greatest sick person of the world. The essay is an ironical presentation of the psychology of a self-centered man who thinks that he is always suffering from this or that particular disease. He even goes to the extent of thinking that there is hardly any disease in the world which has not entered his body. In the beginning of the essay, he makes fun of himself by describing how he came to know that he was suffering from a serious liver problem. He was just reading a patent liver pill circular dealing with the various symptoms of liver damage in detail. As he read the circular, he was convinced that his liver was out of order, because all those symptoms were visible in his body, and he admitted that he never read an advertisement of medicine without being convinced that he was suffering from the particular disease in its most virulent form. इसमें क्या होता है, सिम्टम्स में यह बताया गया है कि व्यक्ति जिस तरीके से सोचता है उससे अपने शरीर में उसी तरीके के सिम्टम्स दिखाई देने लगते हैं। जिस तरीके से एक पर्सन है, उसने दूसरे किसी चीज़ के बारे में पढ़ा, जैसे मान लो उसने किसी फीवर के बारे में पढ़ा और उससे भी इसी तरीके का महसूस हो रहा है, उससे भी सिम्टम्स ऐसे ही लग रहा है, तो वो अपने ऊपर लेके सोचने लगता है, धीरे धीरे वो उसी चीज़ में ग्रस्त हो जाता है। The writer further makes fun of his foolish habit by describing how he came to know about other disease. Once as he suffered from a slight malady, he went to the British Museum to read about the treatment. इसमें क्या है, राइटर अपने बारे में बता रहा है कि वो ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम गया ट्रीटमेंट के बारे में पता करने के लिए। ही टुक आउट अ बुक ऑफ मेडिसिन डीलिंग विद द डिसीज इन जनरल. After reading the book, he was shocked to find out that he was suffering from typhoid. वो उस बुक को पढ़ता है और उसको बहुत ज़्यादा शॉक्ड होता है कि वो टाइफाइड से पीड़ित है, क्योंकि जो टाइफाइड के सिम्टम्स थे बुक में वो उसे महसूस हो रहे थे कि वो उसके अंदर भी कुछ ऐसे ही सिम्टम्स हैं। ब्राइट्स डिसीज एंड कॉलेरा, फिर बाद में उसको लगता है कि शायद कॉलरा के बारे में पढ़ता है तो कॉलरा लगता है। ही इवन वेंट टू द एक्सटेंट ऑफ इमेजिनिंग दैट ही हैड गॉट एवरी पॉसिबल डिसीज एक्सेप्ट द हाउसमेट्स नेम, बट ही वॉज नॉट हैप्पी टू डिस्कवर द फैक्ट अबाउट नॉट हैविंग हाउसमेट्स नेम. ही comments, I felt rather hurt about this at first. Why had not I got housemates? Nay, why this invidious reservation? Soon the writer consoled himself, thinking that he had got in its most malignant stage. He also felt satisfied that he was suffering from जिमोसिस फ्रॉम बॉयहुड. मीन्स जो बुक में वो जो डिसीज के बारे में पढ़ता है वो उसको लगता है कि वो उसके अंदर सिम्टम्स उसी टाइप के हैं. ही वॉज क्वाइट हैप्पी to think that he might be the best case for study for a medical student. Students, he thought, would have no need to walk to the hospital if they had me. I was a hospital myself. While he was so obsessed with his various diseases, he suddenly thought if his pulse and heart were in trouble. He felt his pulse but could not find it. His pulse seemed to be beating at the rate of 147 per minute and heart also seemed to be missing beats. Soon he examined his tongue and found that he was definitely suffering from scarlet fever. So he went to his doctor friend who examined his body thoroughly and listened to his problems patiently. The doctor wrote the prescription on a paper, folded it and gave it to the writer. The writer put it in the pocket and went to a chemist. The chemist read the prescriptions and returned it to the writer, saying that could not oblige him. He was not the keeper of cooperative store and a family hotel combined. Once the narrator was reading the advertisement of the liver pills which claimed to be its certain treatment. As soon as he read the detailed symptoms given in the advertisement, he assumed that his own liver was put off order. He even felt that the disease was its most virulent form and he needed immediate diagnosis. This recalled to his mind and the day when he went to the British Museum to learn about the treatment for a slight malady known as hay fever. He started reading the book and knew about many diseases which were described in it. Unknowingly, he came to believe that out of the long list, he himself suffered from many of them. He was very much puzzled and felt that he had been suffering from typhoid for a long time. He started reading alphabetically about the disease and came to the conclusion that he had been suffering from many diseases such as Bright's disease and cholera. He thought that he was a bundle of disease because he was suffering from every possible disease except the housemaid's knee. He was quite surprised why he did not have this particular disease, although he had been suffering from got in its most malignant stage. In a state of surprise and disappointment, different kinds of thoughts entered his mind. He thought that he could be the best case for a medical student because he would study about so many diseases at one place. Too much thinking made him worried and he himself began to examine his body. He felt his pulse and counted it. The pulse was running at the rate of 147 per minute. He tried to feel his heart, but it was not beating. He touched his body all over, but could not feel or hear anything. Then he tried to look at his tongue and felt that he had scarlet fever. He decided to go to the doctor who was his friend too. The doctor examined his body thoroughly and also listened to what the narrator told about him in detail. Thereafter, the doctor wrote the prescriptions on a paper, folded it and gave it to him. The narrator put the prescriptions in his pocket and went to the chemist. The chemist read the prescriptions and returned it to the narrator, saying that he should go to some cooperative store to get the prescribed medicine. And the doctor's prescriptions was actually not prescriptions of medicine but simply list of some instruction which the narrator was advised to follow. He was instructed to be regular in his daily routine. He was advised to take wear every 6 hours, go for a walk daily in the morning, and go to bed exactly at 11 every night. The prescriptions was an indirect hint to the fact that he was not suffering from any disease but was a victim of his own foolish whims and little knowledge. Through the example of the narrator, the writer has taught the valuable lesson that a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. वन शुड नॉट अननेसेसरीली थिंक अबाउट एडवर्टाइजमेंट एंड सिम्टम्स, किसी को भी फालतू नहीं सोचना चाहिए एडवर्टाइजमेंट को देखकर या उसके सिम्टम्स को देखकर। दे लीड टू मच टेंशन एंड ट्रबल, टेंशन एंड वरी आर द रियल कॉज ऑफ डिजीज। इसमें ये बताया कि टेंशन और जो चिंता है वो ही सही वास्तविक कारण है एक बीमारी के, वाइल अ रेगुलर एंड केयर फ्री लाइफ इज़ द सीक्रेट ऑफ हेल्थ। जो चिंता मुक्त रहते हैं वही सीक्रेट है इसका। तो सिम्टम्स वाइज जर्म इज अ ह्यूमरस पीस ऑफ राइटिंग इन विच द राइटर डिस्क्राइब्स द मेंटल स्टेट ऑफ अ पर्सन हु ऑलवेज थिंक्स himself to be the greatest sick man in the world. The narrator imagines that he is not a healthy person but a victim of this or that disease or many diseases at the same time. Okay, the writer has successfully conveyed the message that one should not be unnecessarily panicky about symptoms of diseases. Too much obsession with diseases may surely lead to the health problems. The ironical treatment of the theme in the essay amply adds to the charm and appeal. The essay really contains valuable hints for keeping ourselves healthy and fit. The irony used towards the end of the essay is remarkable. The writer was in fact free from all those diseases which he imagined, but too much worry and fear made him unhealthy and restless. He decided in a state of surprise and disappointment different kinds of thoughts entered his mind.